Good day, listeners and viewers. My name is Danisha Onfroy, and today I will be presenting on unemployment as a social issue here in Jamaica. According to the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, unemployment is a situation or condition in which people who are at a specified age are not being paid through employment or self-employment. So then, in other words, unemployment is a state of being jobless within an economy. Moreover, unemployment is a widespread issue that is present in almost every country in the world, and for certain, Jamaica is not excluded from this batch. In fact, unemployment affects the majority of Jamaicans, especially those in the inner city areas. And since the year 2021, as reported by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, there has been a 10.8 percentage increase in unemployment, which the labor analyst associates with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on economic activity in Jamaica. The global recession is one of the main causes of unemployment, but based on a questionnaire that I did, there are other existing sources of unemployment, some of which are new interventions, technological advancements, the lack of resources, lack of education, personal reasons, policies of the government, just to name a few. From a community standpoint, unemployment can create quite a few challenges. For instance, based on observation and personal research in my community, the main challenges are the loss of access to education and substance abuse. With regards to the loss of education, some parents have experienced that due to unemployment, they are unable to send their children to school since unemployment has driven them in a state of poverty. In addition to that, some individuals have expressed that while they were able to, quote unquote, make ends meet before, know that we are facing a pandemic, the hope of sending their children to school, whether online or face to face, is even more daunting. And others have expressed that due to unemployment, they have lost hope, and so they have turned to various substances to cope with that emotionally and mentally. And now they feel as if they are not far from being substance addicts. Additionally, persons from other communities have mentioned that desperate times has called for desperate measures, hence, persons' involvement in crime and violence. So then, in light of this prevalent issue, I have created a 5-pointer community-based intervention plan, and the steps are as follow. Step 1, partnership. I would first create partnership with the community development committees and by extension the social development commission, so that I can have enough hands on deck to basically assist with the overall intervention plan with regards to gathering persons and receiving accurate and relevant information regarding the target community. Step 2 is to identify or cite communities or individuals who fit the description of unemployment. At this stage, I would gather information regarding persons' education, age, experience, qualification, and other pertinent information so that the intervention can be more appropriate and unique to each community or individual. I know that it is said that it is better to have something and do not want it rather than not having it and wanting it. However, that would go against the aim of this intervention, which is to approach a situation with equity rather than equality, because not everyone or community will be in need of the same opportunities. Therefore, they should not be provided with such, but instead, they should be provided with opportunities for specific conditions of an individual or community. Step 3 is to create the program. This program would consist of 3 main categories: entrepreneurship, job placement, and training. The entrepreneurship category will be for persons who are passionate about working for themselves to generate income but do not have the necessary help, opportunity, or resources to do so. The job placement category would be geared towards employable persons who are struggling to be employed. And lastly, the training would be mainly for the youths who lack experience and knowledge for a desired job. Step 4, promote and spread awareness about the program. So then at this stage, town criers will be used, webinars will be held, and posters will be posted to inform the public about this program so that persons can get involved. Step 5, the last step is recommendation. At the end of this program, persons who participated will be expected to recommend at least one person to the program so that it can be maintained through the years to ultimately reduce unemployment. With this done, I believe that Jamaica will be able